just crossing the border between Germany and Belgium. And once again, we're on our way to one of our favorite activities on a weekend. We're going grocery shopping, but this time not in Belgium. This time we're going to Luxembourg. So please join us on this trip to Luxembourg, and I hope you like it. So we'll soon cross the Belgo-Luxembourgian border, and from there it's just a couple of minutes drive left to the Maassen Shopping Center, where we love to go shopping, mostly from groceries. Luxembourg now. This is Luxembourg, and from here there's a roundabout, and then there's just a couple of minutes drive left. So we have arrived, and as it's very hot today, we'll try to find a place to park our car in the underground car park here to avoid it heating up. Yeah, still quite a lot of parking space available. So, welcome to Luxembourg. This is Maassen Shopping Center from outdoors, with lots of parking space available. The center includes a hotel too. We've never stayed there, but we once checked a room and it looked very good indeed. Quite frequently, we visit this Medi-Market, a drugstore with some products or brands not available in Germany. Bear in mind that this is not an outlet center, so don't expect huge bargains on brand wear and so on. Nevertheless, the shopping experience here is very enjoyable. This little cafe here is about as Viennese as it gets, and so they also have Sachertorte, very good, but a bit too heavy today. So we're having another piece of cake here, and it's one of the reasons why I like to come here so often. So here we are in our favorite supermarket in Luxembourg, the Grande Épicerie here at Marston Shopping Center. They have excellent garlic. This is absolutely outstanding quality. Here you can see. Now this is a fennel that I've rarely seen that big, and fennel here is usually really very, very delicious. This really looks some very nice spring onions here. And I remember these lovely little cucumbers from our last visit here. So I'm gonna pack some of them too. And as we've just seen, they come at a reduced price of 170, 169. So I'm gonna take 3 of these because they're really fantastic. Now here you have some, of course if you're a vegetarian you will not like this, but I'm not a vegetarian, so Wagyu, for example, and other high quality meats, and here's foie gras in particular, which of course I'm going to take one here, small one. And a very good choice here of poultry, and we're going to take this one. It's not too big and also not too small. This is another reason why I like to come here. An excellent selection of wines, and many of which considerably reduced. So yeah, always a good reason to come to Luxembourg. For our standards, it turned out a relatively small bill we had to pay. Part of the reason is we spent a lot of time picking a couple of wines. If I had been there by myself, I would have picked a whole load and ended up spending a couple hundreds on wine alone. And as I mentioned already in the video on the Carrefour supermarket in Eupen, our impression is that the quality of products in both Belgium and Luxembourg is way above that in Germany. And France, which I think stands out even more, is simply too far to drive just for some groceries. In the hallway outside the supermarket, there was this lovely stand of Italian products. And of course, another thing to do here is to put some gas in the tank at much, much better prices than in Germany. So it even pays off more to go shopping in Luxembourg. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future content on this channel. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye-bye.